Hello Cancer, how y'all doing? Let me get my stuff situated here, sorry. Let's go ahead and bust you out a bonus reading for the month of December. That sound like a plan? If you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, look in the description of the video, please. All right? Other than that, though, I don't have anything to babble about. Let's hop right into this. What do we got for Cancer Universe? Cancer, December, bonus. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Let's see what we got for you. Any other important messages? Any details I may have left out in the main December reading? Hopefully some positive, uplifting stuff. Hello, everybody. Looking for a jumper here for you. Doesn't look like one wants to jump, though. Three of Swords. Could have been a third-party situation. Not the most positive card. So, actually, I'm going to hold off on speaking on that just for now. Okay? Maybe this was something that happened in the past. Maybe you're already healed from this. Okay? Possibly. But there was definitely some heartbreak at one point. Okay? Could have been an air sign you were dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But let's go ahead and see how this plays in here, though. I'm being told, if you will, to hold off on speaking on that just yet. Let's get three shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. I actually haven't been doing the meat and tater spread in these bonuses, whoever just said that. I actually haven't. I have been putting advice into each spread, but okay. There's the 3 of Pentacles, too. All right, the overall energy is the Strength, okay? So very similar to kind of what I felt. I don't really think that there is, if there is any active heartbreak here, I really think you're in the healing process right now, okay? This does look like past energy, okay? But for right now, I'm thinking that you're very aware that with this situation that you're dealing with here, the best thing that you can do is not open up. I don't think, see, you just don't have it in you to not have emotion for something. You know, you can't turn your emotions off. You're a water sign, you know? It just doesn't work that way. We can't turn our emotions off. So the best thing that I can do is keep them to myself. Well, I think the person you're dealing with is doing the same thing, okay? Could be a Libra. I have Libra, Pisces, and Leo here, okay? They're keeping a lot to themselves, too. They're keeping a lot to themselves. I really don't know what they're keeping to themselves, though, because they have the Justice card here. So, let's see here. High Priestess and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, neither of you are wanting to open up to each other, okay? Could be blocked communication. I think, though, that what you're doing right now, it's taking a lot of strength. It's taking a lot of strength to make whatever decision that you've made. If you're the one that made the decision to walk away, then obviously it takes a lot of strength to do that, because the strength is the overall energy here. And whatever decision is made here, I can't really tell who was the catalyst here. I really can't. It'll probably talk more about that as I get further into it. But I do think that you are discovering a side of you that you didn't even know you had, is what I'm seeing here. I think that a lot of you, to put it lightly, this has awakened the beast, as it were. But the person you're dealing with here, I really don't think that they have, I feel like this person here is the type of person who has, they're logically talking themselves out of their emotions, if that makes sense. And you can't do that. It's not that you can't. It's not something that you necessarily want to do. I don't want to make that sound like something virtuous. I'm not saying that you want to talk yourself out of your emotions. But not only can you not, but you refuse to. Like there's no real point in that, you know? So I do think that you are being a lot more cautious moving forward now with opening up. But hopefully that doesn't turn into too much of a rocky path for you. But you're definitely, there's a lot of new things coming in for you here. Okay, you definitely, whether you know it or not, whether you're ready for it or not, whether you're interested in it or not, you have a lot of new things coming in for you here. Okay, it's time. That's the thing with this right here. It is time. Hopefully, though, I want to get just a little bit more information on this before I move on to the next one. The Hierophant reversed, yeah. The 6 of Cups. Okay, so this could be a little bit concerning Because like I said, you have new things coming in. You're starting a new cycle whether you want to or not. Whether you're ready for it or not. Whether you're interested in anything new doesn't really matter. This is one of those types of, this energy right here is like, yeah, you've had a lot of time to figure it out. Those of you who have figured it out and are ready to move on, good, more power to you. Those who haven't, tough shit. You're starting a new cycle now, whether you want to or not, okay? I wanna look a little bit more at the past person, and then we're gonna look at some advice on that situation. So, I'm not gonna lie, the past couple of bonus readings that I've done, I'm not really all that happy with this first spread right here. I wanted a lot more detail than that. So I apologize if I didn't dig into any details there, but not a whole lot came through. Not a whole lot came through. Let's look at the past person though, okay? If you are not interested in the past person, if you have already moved on from this isn't for you. This right here is for mainly the Cancers who are dealing with and still interested in or struggling with the past, okay? Let's look a little bit at this person here. How they feel, how they see you, their intentions, actions they're most likely gonna take. Past person Cancer's dealing with, universe. Past person. Past person. Five of Cups just showed its face. The Magician reverse. Uh-oh. Now, I've just recently started speaking on this, but when the Magician reverse comes out, this is obviously not going to be for everybody, but some of you are dealing with somebody who is into black magic. Black magic, okay? This right here is the Magician, obviously. This is the Magician upright energy is benevolent energy manipulation, okay? I don't really have a whole lot of time to dig up the difference between the two, but this right here is very selfish energy manipulation, okay? Energy like, and even if it's not somebody into black magic, very manipulative, okay? And when I say manipulative, what I mean is I'm going to essentially use your emotions against you to benefit me. I'm gonna go straight for your heart center. I'm gonna pick and prod and poke at your weaknesses and your soft spots. And that's, I got you by the emotions, and I tug on them, and that's how I get what I want out of you, as I play with your emotions. Okay, so definitely some manipulative nature here. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Knight of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. 6. See, I knew that King of Cups showed its face. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. That's the only sign I have specifically here, but could be anybody, okay? They have the World card here too, but they have the 6 of Cups reversed. So this person is at this very strange place, and I totally relate to this. I think we've all been here. But with the 6 of Cups reversed in the heart of the spread and the King of Cups right next to it, this person still has a lot of emotion and is still very much in love with you, but is also still very angry at you, okay? Now, that has karma written all over it, dude. Written all over it, you know? I'm still very, very emotionally attached. That's why this person is trying to talk themselves out of their emotions, okay? That may be what I title this video. But when it all comes down to it, I think that this person has an issue with wanting to be in control, okay? And at the end of the day, it's not, let's go ahead and ignore the fact that, yeah, once you start trying to control another person, it's no longer love, you know? But if I have the desire to control everything in my life, especially the person that I'm with and the person that I'm in love with, there's something really wrong. Something really, really wrong here, okay? Now, let's see if I can word this correctly. The next thing that I'm seeing here. This manipulation here, this manipulative, I don't see at this person's core nefarious intentions. I just don't think this person knows any other way of functioning. This person doesn't know any other. This person, it could go all the way back to childhood. Maybe that's the way this person was brought up and raised. Maybe that this person was just exposed to a lot of this type of, but I don't see this person waking up and intentionally like saying, okay, well, who can I fuck over today? How can I benefit myself? I don't think that they're coming at it with that type of intention. This doesn't excuse it. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that makes it okay or that's an excuse. But does that make sense? I know that's a strange, kind of a balance I'm walking there trying to make that point. Thanks for that super chat, Mystic Coconut. Appreciate it. But yeah. I see a lot of codependency here too. But this person, just what I'm seeing right here, I don't see them taking any action to come your way or try to initiate any type of reconciliation. I don't see them taking it upon themselves to reach out and try to connect with you, especially if there's blocked communication. But yeah, right now what they're probably going off doing is trying to find somebody else to get you off their mind. I see that happen a lot. It's been coming up a lot here lately with a lot of signs. You probably heard me say that many times to other signs if you watch other readings of mine. But yeah, they are still very, very much in love with you, but very fucking angry still. Strange place to be, isn't it? Very strange place to be. Has karma written all over it. Oh, well, let's look at the advice. What advice do we have for cancers and this past person? Again, this is only if you're still struggling with the past, only if you're still having a hard time moving on from it, healing from it. Thank you, Joanna, for that super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Only if, basically, if the past is still an issue for you. If it's not, if you've moved on, you're like, Rich, dude, I don't want to hear about the past. Okay, cool. This isn't for you then. So, advice for Cancer still dealing with the past. What advice do we have in regards to this situation or this person? Oh, the Three of Swords reversed. Okay. Look, you need to allow the healing process to unfold the way it's naturally supposed to. From what I've observed in my personal life and with my clients and whatnot, it does seem like water signs tend to struggle with this a little bit more, from what I've observed. But do not allow yourself to get addicted to the negative emotions. Now, it's not only water signs that do that. You know, we all have we could all fall into that trap. But don't allow yourself to see. We've kind of been brainwashed to believe that kicking ourselves in the ass is virtuous, right? Well, at least I'm doing a service because I'm punishing myself. I can't forgive myself for what I've done wrong. I can't, no. That's very destructive. And that has karma written all over it too. There is a window of time in which when something bad happens, you grieve, you're hurt, you're wounded. It is what it is. And then there's a window of time in which, unfortunately, I do not have a blanket statement for that window of time. It's different for everybody. But the healing process begins, and you can feel it. It's oh so subtle, but you can feel it. Man, I feel a little bit better about this situation than I did. I think I'm doing okay now. And then sometimes we intentionally pick the scab and pull the painful stuff back in just so we can wallow around in the woe is me. And we pull ourselves back down into that negative vibration. Don't do that. Don't do that. Allow yourself to heal. Okay? 3 shuffles. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you allowing yourself to heal. Some people have, they attach some guilt to healing. Like healing up from something would make them a bad person. No, absolutely not. 10 of Swords. Okay, so if this is a battle that you are fighting, throw in the white towel. If you're fighting a battle, that's fine. I totally understand that. But just understand that the minute you start fighting for love, love goes out the window. It's not love anymore. It's not love anymore. That doesn't mean you don't love the person, but what you're fighting for is not love. It's not love. It's control. It's control. Okay? You and this person have an extremely intense connection. Some of you, and again, how many of my readings have you seen this come up? Some of you were dealing with a twin flame. Doesn't have to be a twin flame. If it wasn't a twin flame, which it's not going to be for everybody, it's still a very, 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 very intense connection. One of those types of connections was not an accident. It was not an accident. There was no way to avoid it. There was no way to work around it, and maybe in the next lifetime. No, you and this person came together for a very, very, very specific reason. However, that connection has served its purpose. It has served its purpose, okay? So I know this may be easier said than done, especially if you're still kind of feeling like this, but it's very important that you at least put forth the effort to say, okay, universe, you show me why. You show me why. Show me why. I have no idea why, but I can't wait till the day where you show me why this connection happened. And as long as you do that, as long as you keep feeding that energy, you will. You will. The universe will show you one of these days why that connection was meant to happen. And you better accept the answer. You better accept the answer, because it's probably not going to be very comfortable, but as long as you accept it, it's very rewarding. Okay? Let's look at the new person. New person or current person, either way. Yeah, that sounds better. That was kind of random and out of the blue. I just felt the intuitive nudge to say new person or current person. Okay. Man, a good little group of you tuned in today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. For the longest time, Cancer, y'all are like my smallest audience of all the other signs. That's all right, though. But boom, King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, somebody here doesn't really want to open up. Okay, some of you could be dealing with somebody that's a bit emotionally immature, but that doesn't really feel like it to me. Not for the majority of you. This feels to me, somebody has their walls up for some reason. Somebody has their walls up. Let's get 5 shuffles. Three more. So boom, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so, ooh, man, there it is again, dude. I don't even know what to think about that, honestly. Let me get to that later. Okay? So right now, I think, man, I don't know why that keeps coming up, y'all. Dude, it's crazy. Anyway, right now, one, the other, or both of you definitely has their walls up, okay? I saw somebody comment a minute ago that they were dealing with somebody emotionally immature, okay? I'm sure some of you are, especially with the Page of Pentacles being the overall energy. There could be some emotional immaturity. I mean, at the end of the day, what's mature about having your walls up, okay? I don't care if you have the highest IQ in the world and, you're mentally 20 years ahead of your age. What's mature about having your emotional walls up? It's not a very mature way to handle your emotions. It's not really, So take that how it resonates. But there's definitely some walls up here. The reason, well, one of the main reasons, I think the main reason is because of the intensity of the connection. The connection is so intense that this is something, okay, so this person here doesn't want you in, but you're already in. And it scares them. It's like, oh, wow, oh no. Nobody's ever been able to get up over this wall. How the hell did you get in here? I don't ever let anybody in here. How the hell did you find your way in here? It scares the hell out of them. It scares the hell out of them. Dude, man. So I think that they have their walls up, but it's not doing any good. You've already made your way in, and it scares them, freaks them out, okay? I see a big head over heart, ego versus intuition battle going on in this person's head right here, okay? King of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. I think this person's really, really doing the best that they can to try to play things off and make it seem like it's not that important and really trying to distance themselves from this. But the connection is way too intense. On the inside, trust. They're feeling it. Okay? No doubt about that. Five of Wands, uh-oh. Ace of Wands reversed. So I don't really see this making a whole lot of headway very fast. And that's simply because the person is too terrified of the intensity of the connection. Did that come up for y'all? I said that. Was that you all? I don't remember, honestly. I'm making it a very strong effort to remember the readings, but that came up for another sign about a week or two ago. That this person's very, very, very afraid of the intensity of the connection here, okay? I don't see this coming to an end anytime soon here. I don't, and it doesn't need to. I don't see you moving on from this right here, but it looks like it's going to be rocky. Seven of Cups, Death reversed. Yeah, see, I don't see it coming to an end. Six of Swords reversed, Death reversed. Could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, or a Gemini, but remember, it could be anybody. Let's go ahead and look at the advice. That's the only thing that I can. Thank you so much for that super chat. What's your name? Sonny. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciate you. All right. Well, let's go ahead and look at the advice. Advice. Cancer, dealing with this new person, new situation. What's the advice here? Or current person, whoever this is to you. Not the past person. Okay. Not a person you've already departed from. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. Hold up. 4 shuffles. King of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups reversed. The Star reversed. Magician reversed. Okay. These are very strange cards to be coming out as advice. Right now, the biggest thing that I'm getting, especially dealing with a connection as intense as something like a twin flame connection, which, thanks Maria for that super chat. Thank you. It's something as intense as a possible twin flame connection, which I'm not going to lie, that card came out in 2 different decks here, in the past and in the new situation, okay? But if you're dealing with a new or current person right here and there's like a wall or an attempted wall, as I saw, the best thing that you can do is provide a space. See, a lot of people like this who have a really hard time opening up emotionally and they're afraid. You know, when it takes them a while to let their guard down, the best thing that you can do is prove to them that they have nothing to worry about. And that can take time. That can take time and it can be very frustrating. I understand. But at the end of the day, a lot of you, dude, it's 2020. Good Lord, man. A lot of us are damaged. A lot of us are very, very damaged, okay? So especially if you're dealing with somebody who's been screwed over, who hasn't? How many of us haven't? Show of hands. Not me. I think we all have, right? The best thing you can do is provide a space. Don't be too pushy. Don't try to pry it out of them. Don't point fingers at them and tell them that they're wrong and get on them and blah, 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 and this and that. Because that's just going to make their walls go up higher and higher and higher. The more you try to force them to open up, it's going to have the adverse effect. You're going to push them away is what you're going to do. You're going to push them away. Being somebody who's been on both sides of this coin, speaking from the person who, if you're around somebody who is trying to force you to open up, oh no, oh hell no, oh you're demanding, oh you're controlling, oh no, oh hell no, I ain't opening up to you. That's how you react? No, the walls go up higher and higher and higher. Provide a space in which, over time, oh okay, I can open up and express myself a little bit at a time. No judgment, you know? I feel safe, I feel comfortable around you. Okay, that's the best thing that you can do here. Don't try to overthink it. Don't try to figure it out. This is one of those types of situations that the more logic and reason you try to add to it, the less sense it's gonna make. Thanks, Rachel, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you, thank you. So, I feel like the messages my cancers needed to hear have come through today, okay? I am going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. Thank you all so much for the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good jazz. Remember to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. All right? Have a good one.